Dr. Jack Sharbarth, an 81-year-old Montana man, was sentenced to 6 months in federal prison for illegally importing tissue and body parts from a Marco Polo sheep. So this is one of those like crazy looking ass sheeps with these like horns and shit on it.
Oh,
you like that the description with horns and shit on it? That's what you get here. Great descriptions. The world's largest wild sheep, weighing up to 300 pounds, distinctive spiral horns that can reach lengths of 6 feet. Damn.
Motherfucker.
So, anyways, this guy, he cloned this animal, right? And which is an extinct animal, by the way. It's not instinct, but it's going instinct. They're trying to preserve it. So when I was first reading this, I'm like, he's cloning it. He's making more of them. That's great. But I guess that's not great, because what he's doing, though, he's cloning it to be a bigger version. So he's calling it the Montana Mountain King, and it was bred to create a larger, more valuable hybrid sheep for hunting operations. Now, that was a quote from this article right here, which I just found it funny, because how is it a hybrid? You're making it a larger version of the original. Is it because it's coming from that country? You had to import it, so that's why it's a hybrid? This was done on his ranch, Sun River Enterprises,
Pause.
No.
This is on a fucking ranch. We're not talking about a lab. We're not talking about some scientist. We're talking about some motherfucker on a ranch.
But Joey, it's called the Sun River Enterprises LLC. It's official. It's fucking official.
Fucking ranch. Are you cloning shit on a ranch?
You don't clone shit on ranches? You're not allowed? Is that not allowed? Is that weird?
I just assume when I picture cloning, you're to picture a lab, right? A lab and scientists and fucking with DNA and whatnot. That's what I picture. I don't picture them doing that on a ranch.
I just imagine you fucking DNA for some reason. I don't even know what that would look like. That's like you just taking petri dishes and just slapping your dick on it. That's the exact image I got right now.
Why?
You said you're fucking DNA. I don't know what the
you're
fuck
an
you
idiot.
mean by that.
Shut up. You're an idiot. Wait, continue. I'm done with this. Fucking whack job up in here.
Despite his age and lack of criminal record, he was fined $20,000 in order to pay $4,000 to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Foundation. The illegal breeding operation endangered wildlife. This is the part that I'm just like, how did it endanger wildlife? Because he made the goat too big? I don't think anyone's really complained about anything being too big. But authorities have since confiscated the cloned sheep, and now they're awaiting transferring to a zoo. So Montana does not have specific state laws explicitly regulating the cloning of animals. So there's nothing out of Montana about it. But however, federal laws like the Animal Welfare Act govern animal treatment and research and agriculture practices when cloning involves endangered or exotic species, which blows my mind, because when you're cloning endangered or exotic species, it becomes an issue, is what's confusing to me when I was looking it up. So as in this case with the Marco Polo sheep, federal wildlife protection laws such as the Endangered Species Act and the Lacey Act come into play. These laws regulate the import, breeding, and genetic manipulation of protected species, requiring permits. So I guess he had to get a permit and adherence to conservation protocols to prevent illegal activities and ecological harm. He violated laws. He's still in trouble for it. But fucking 6 months in jail at 81 years old, imagine? Or because you decided to clone a fucking sheep?
Yeah, that's
pretty fucking brutal.
Especially something that was going extinct.
Listen, to his defense, who would have been like, I'm going to clone some sheep, and then they immediately think, oh, I wonder if I need to get a permit for that. Like, that would never, if I was like, damn, I want to make a bigger sheep for some badass hunting trophies. I want a bigger face on my wall. I'm going to clone some shit. I would never think first, let me check with the government to make sure that's okay.
How does that not be the first thing that comes to your mind?
I don't know. I'm not like, it's not human. Oh, it's probably against the law though. What do they do?
That is very much against the law across the world, the planet.
Okay. So if I clone myself Who would you arrest? What if I confuse you and be like, oh, the clone was the one that cloned me? Would you send my other body into a zoo? Like my other person would just be in a zoo after that?
No, I would just shoot you both.
Who was thinking this would be a great thing to hunt?
The head, the horns. They want the horns. Yeah, the horns are apparently very useful.
Oh, useful,
what is wrong with you, you fucking sexual context motherfucker? Everything's about sex to you. What is wrong with you?
I'm just saying there's a hook there.
You're looking at a fucking goat and you're thinking sex. You fucking creepy piece of shit. What is wrong with you? Like you pull up a big picture of a goat. Is this how talking about like sex? What the fuck?
Is this how it starts?
Yeah, bestiality? Yeah, that's how it starts. And guess what, bitch? That's also illegal.
This now makes sense. I now understand why those people get in trouble. It starts with joking about it, and it turns.
And then they do it.
All right, enough about goats. We have crazier stories right here. Subscribe and hit that bell for notifications if you want to get notified more about more crazy stories. See you in the next one. See you.